It's Thursday the 7th, I'm FX Plu and this is CurrencyTransfer.com's market update. So the main headlines today are that the euro posts gains as the ECB confirms the end of QE will be debated, sterling stays soft under the shadow of Brexit, and the G7 and FOMC meeting will provide direction for the dollar. So the main news comes from the Eurozone. ECB Chief Economist Peter Praet confirmed that the tapering of the ECB's asset purchase scheme will now be discussed at next week's policy meeting. Both German and Dutch central bank presidents support the timing of this discussion. They feel that the QE should be wound down by year end. However, let's not get ahead of ourselves here because the debate will naturally raise caution over Italian politics, the debt overhang, and importantly, the slowdown in the Eurozone economy. So it's by no means a done deal yet. However, Euro-dollar did rally on the news, close to 118. It actually closed at 117.75, which is up 1.25% on the week. Charlie on the charts is calling the low that we saw back at the end of May of 115.10 a medium-term bottom. Well, I never. Sterling traders are sitting on their hands as the Brexit shadow is looming large. Cable traded pretty flat yesterday, but made a high of 134.45. Should the ECB confirm the withdrawal of QE, it will add pressure to sterling, as the UK certainly won't, withdraw its own scheme, or is very unlikely to raise rates due to Brexit. And even with a soft Brexit, current sentiment is that Theresa May will be lucky to survive. Current analyst opinion suggests that this will be bad for sterling, not because they're all Tory fanboys of Theresa May, far from it, but more because the political upheaval and the uncertainty that it would cause would be bad for sterling. Over in the US, the market has pretty much decided that the FOMC will raise rates next week. It'll be the second hike this year, and provided that the US economy continues performing well enough and inflation continues to rise as it has done, we may well see 2 more rate hikes before the end of the year. This weekend, of course, is the G7 meeting in Canada. It'll be an interesting stage for Donald Trump to defend his tariffs in front of an audience of 6 other member nations who are largely against his actions. We'll see what comes out of that one come Monday. Any questions? Pop them in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll talk at you again tomorrow.